Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's time for Animu. It's always time for anime. It's always time for anime. Is there ever a time where it's not time for anime? No, because there is no time without anime. We all know this truth. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you in the US are doing well because, wow, there's some race going down right there. But of course, you know, we can't really do much except wait for what inevitably happens. Seems to be going into a good direction. Let's hope it stays like that. But we're here in a colorful world of weird anime marionettes that I am playing around with, so let's see how that goes. Alright, things to do. I've just started up the game. It's a proper free-to-play game. I must click on things that have happened because I logged in, because I need to get the serotonin going. Let's see. I apparently have an achievement. Is it an achievement for logging in? Send a character to phase 4. Alright, I actually didn't do this. So, yesterday off stream, I leveled up Kitching to level 70, which means I ascended her to the next phase, which I needed adventure rank 35 for. And I also gave her this new sleek sword from the battle pass, and also upgraded that to level 70. So Kitching now has a crit rate of 39%, and because I upgraded her, every time she uses her ult for 8 seconds, she gains an additional 15% crit rate. So yeah, would be nice to have even more crit damage on her, but it's pretty alright at like 80 or so. Cool. So, we also have different things that we can do. Not just are there the daily commissions as always, and of course the world story, but there's the story quests. Because we can unlock the Venti story quest. The Carmen Day chapter. The Carmen Day chapter, aka A Child's Secret. Is she Kitchen or Keychain? She's Kitching. 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 Keyching. Kuching. I hear different ways of pronouncing it. I'm probably just gonna call her Keyching. Or Kuching. I kinda like Kuching, but Keyching, I think. But yeah, we're gonna start just quickly, you know, doing our daily commissions, getting that stuff done. Big pudgy problem defeat. Oh, that's close, okay. Gutching. It's not Gutching, no. It's like Kuching. That's, I think, is how she's pronounced. You can probably find it online somewhere where some proper native speaker or something tells you how it's pronounced.
Yeah. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Speed of light! Hey!
Oh. I didn't even know that they were bothering this poor little kid. Thank you, you saved my life. The boy. Hello, Tafufa, how's it going? Hey, Tazarun as well. The boy? The boy. The sweet boy. Yeah, we actually... Venti is best boy, he is. It's funny that you say the boy. That's actually what my girlfriend and I call our gerbil. His actual name is Bounty, but we just call him the boy. So whenever we ask her, like I'm always like, so how is the boy? And it's like, the boy is good. Your boy, exactly. We actually took him to the vet today, but just for a regular checkup. He's fine, and yeah, he's really healthy for his age. He is like a very happy gerb. She is, well, yeah. She's not just bopping her head. It's because she's looking like straight at his face. That's how they're programmed, and so, you know, because he's jumping up and down, she's like, yeah, okay, kid. Okay, kid, okay. Those slimes came out of nowhere. I didn't think they would show up around these parts. Before I knew what was happening, I was surrounded. Please don't tell my father. He's already been nagging me to stay at home, saying the slimes around here are supposed to be getting more hostile recently. With slimes appearing closer to the city, I've been stuck at home for days now. I managed to slip out today without him noticing. I'm sad right now, however, can I talk about it without running afoul of Twitch TOS? Okay. That sounds kinda dire. I'm sorry to hear that you're sad, Tazurun. I hope things are okay. Jerboy sounds like something you'd call a German twink. Aw. Ach, he's such a gay boy. Ach, such a sweet gay boy, yeah. Ach. Banned user. Okay, you can't wait, you can't talk about banned users? Oh, is it like a big banned user? And if you write his name in chat, then the Twitch ninjas come and take you away? Could you check if the coast is clear now? And if not, get rid of the slimes for me? Yeah, sure, buddy. Great, looks like my father will never have to find out. Here are the charred remains of your child, good sir. Wait, why is this like 400 meters away? Seriously? If a person is banned on Twitch, you can't talk about it. I see. But this is only for streamers and not like for users, right? Because like... I mean, I guess if you're entirely banned from Twitch... That is so silly, you can't talk about it. It's a banned person. We have removed the personhood. Yeah, Twitch ninjas are like, what are we talking about here? No, Twitch's mods are probably fucking snitches. They like, you write it in chat and they immediately see it and they're like, he has said the name of he who shall not be named. Okay, how about let's do it like this. Talk about it, but only use the word, like, instead of the real name, use the name Jerboy. Like, oh man, I can't believe when Jerboy got banned. Yeah, I guess you're not allowed to speculate or something, I could see that. Use Animu to blow out the dust. What if I didn't have Animu? Animu! Hello, boys. DK, you always have Animu because the Traveler is Animu standard. Hello? Anyone still alive? Really? Oh, oh it's more. Ah! He bombed me.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Oh, what if I punch you in the water? I guess I can't punch you in the water. Do you have Bennett? I do have Bennett. I do have Bennett. I can show you my characters if you want to. Here's my characters. Bennett is he's the latest character that I've gotten. Benny is a butt monkey. Oh yeah, he is.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
Or not. Oh well. Yeah, Benny is actually really good with his skills and so on. Like you said, as a healer buffer. I agree. He's actually really cool. The thing is, like I said, I've only recently got him. And you know how dire resources are in this. Especially if you're a fucking idiot like me and you basically level almost everybody. I've been leveling Noelle up. Because I've gotten one extra constellation with her with a Klee banner, and I already had 2 with her. And Noelle, I've got some really good like defense stuff on her. Like I've got this defense weapon, and then like a couple of defense artifacts and so on that I found that are pretty alright. And basically, if I use her ult and attack with her, she heals so much. Beidou's English VA is Allegra Clark, the same VA for Dorothea from Fire... Oh yeah, for Dorothea. Yeah, I saw that actually. There's, I think there's actually, like, quite a few Fire Emblem voice actors and so on in this. What am I doing here? Why am I doing this? I can just teleport. There we go. Yes, he is Fire. Yeah. So that was that commission done. Let's go with this commission. Like I said, Bennett is really, really good. If I have gotten him earlier, I probably would have invested in him. It's just that right now, with very, very limited resources, and me like getting higher and higher in levels and needing more and more resources, it's becoming a bit of a thing. Because I don't really grind in this game. Seems like they picked a lot of fire. Yeah, they did. They did. Really? That still hit me?
That time.
What? Why am I suddenly so bad? I usually never get hit. dare, buddy. Alright, yeah, I mean, in general, I guess if you look at Japanese voice acting, you'll definitely always have voice actors who were in tons and tons of games. Yeah, I have lots of good characters, yeah. Basically, my team that I've been using for the Abyss is, I've been using, like, I've kind of been switching things around a little. Basically, I've been using, Kiching, Venti, let me see, what was I using? I was using Kiching, Venti, Noel, and... Kiching, Venti, Noel... And who else did I put in here? Kiching, Venti, Noel... Oh, right, Kiching, Venti, Noel, and Mona as one team. And then I was using Fischl, Barbara, Xiangling, and Sucrose as the other team. Xiangling is actually pretty decently leveled in a way, and so I could use her as like a DPS quite well for the second group. I haven't really been focusing on the Spiral Abyss though, like at all. I think I'm on like floor 6 or something. Like, I've basically been kind of like waiting until I get higher and higher in adventure rank to get like not just my characters to higher level, but also the weapons and stuff. I mean, to be fair, that mainly is important for your DPS characters. It's not like you really need your support characters to be max level, like as early as possible. These fucking guys, I swear. Oh. It did really hurt. Just fuck your shield, buddy. There you go. And these dudes suddenly have like, even though I'm at like level 40 now with itching, these dudes have so much health now. You wondered why the game got so dark? Xiangling, Barbara, Fischl, yeah, normally I have this team, like this is my main team here, right? These are like the most kind of like build-up characters. But I put Barbara into the weaker team because she's just such a good healer. And I basically use Noelle for the other team as kind of like, you know, the emergency healer. Because I don't need a crazy good healer for the slightly stronger team. Oh, you haven't gotten a... Oh, right, that was the commission already. You haven't gotten a 5-star yet? Wait, not even a guaranteed? Like, not even pity yet? I mean, then again, that depends on, like, how much you play and how much you get. But I mean, you can get it. Hey, Cybot, how's it going? How's it going? Also, hey everybody, there's a couple of people who I haven't seen in a while, like Meta and Cybot and Vect. Like, how are you all doing? Good to see you all again. Ah, you haven't rolled enough yet. Okay, which makes sense. I mean, the whole rolling thing is like, especially if you're like completely free to play, which I am not, by the way. I've got so much time in this game. I bought a couple of Primo Gems for that one-time like double, and I've gotten this thing right here, the Blessing of the Welkin Moon, for 2 months. So every day, basically, when I log in, I get the 90 Primo Gems. Do numbers grow linearly or polynomially with levels? Number go big? I could not tell you. The numbers go up. I can tell you that the numbers go up, and then when you ascend to the next like level range, you get a bigger jump in numbers. But I could not tell you. I am not Genshin math man. I could not tell you. Let's 7. I need 7 more. Okay. Where's the next one? Where are you? There. Locked out and got Jean. Oh, Jean is great though. Jean is really, really great. Yeah, big damage. I mean, I got Kiching here on my 16th pull. I actually got her on stream while we were playing. Defeat the monsters and save Rector's power. Okay. Like on stream, I just did like my 16th pull on the Venti banner, and it just went, here's Kiching. And I was like, holy crap. So ever since then, I didn't really have big problems when it comes to DPS because she's just really, really good at it. I also love her animation so much. Alas, I'm still free to play, which is perfectly fine. I would like say that going free to play is perfectly fine. Can you show me how Kiching is written? I mean, you can see it on the right side, like right here. Again, it's I've looked it up. It's like it's either Kiching or Kuching. But, yeah. Sometimes I pronounce her Kuching, sometimes I pronounce her Kiching. Sometimes I am looking for my keychain. And I just can't find it. A radish? A radish. Radishes, for the uninitiated, are extremely rare items in this game and, very important. This is why I always send Lisa out into the fields to work. She likes to gather all the radishes and put them between her sweaty boobs. And then she brings them to me, and I'm like, oh, Lisa, your big sweaty radishes, oh. And she's like, yes, Klyka. And I'm like, ooh. And then Lisa's like, but Klyka, you always act like you love me, but you haven't used me in like 50 hours of gameplay or more. And I'm like, Lisa, you must understand. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll go back in the fields. And that's basically me and Lisa in a nutshell. Radishes are super, super important. Alright, that was the daily comisiones. Let's quickly teleport back to our beloved Catherine. Turn it. Ugh. Catherine! Oh, sweet Catherine! My little sexy robot. Because yeah, Catherine is a robot, but she's also like a mass-produced robot, so every adventure guild has a Catherine. Alright, we claim the daily commission. Yeah, Catherine is a robot. So this right here, like this is Catherine, and there's an identical Catherine in Liyue Harbor. And apparently one of the running gags in this game is going to be that there's an identical Catherine in every single adventurer guild in every single region. They're all called Catherine, and when you talk to them about it, they say like, well, how could an adventurers guild work without like a receptionist? And Catherine is a receptionist, so an adventurers guild needs Catherine. So yeah, she's like Nurse Joy. But the thing is, it's not supposed to just be a joke about, oh, they're all called Catherine and they all look the same. They must be like a huge family. She's actually...
for work-life balance,
this was Kiching talking. She's actually a robot because sometimes, like, I don't know if I can force it, probably not.
Rebooting.
Did you hear it? I could actually force it. So, Catherine will have two idle phrases that she says when you're kind of, like, idling nearby, which is rebooting and error in, like, a more robot-y voice. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a running gag that all the Catherines are robots. I was about to tell you there was a buy followers bot, and then I saw it was just Streamlabs. Well, I mean, Streamlabs sells me followers. I mean, Streamlabs sold me you, Tezuran. I mean, you think you're real, but you're actually a bot by Streamlabs. I pay like 10 euros a month for you. Yes, I have attacked them with Barbara and with Mona as well. I can show that to people in 1 second. First I need to claim these rewards that I completely forgot to claim.
Add Astra.
And then we dispatch the characters. You've gotten some offer. Yeah, I usually get a bot in here like almost every stream. So it's like, but I've got them banned usually. I sent Fischl out because other people are like, I want Fischl, she's so amazing. And I'm just like, Fischl, go into the fucking mines. Lisa gets the radishes again. Oh, wait. I just saw I can send out 5 expeditions now. Okay, where do I send my 5th expedition? Ooh, more radishes maybe. No, I'll get this. Razor, go do it. Alright, so basically, as you can see here, when you normally attack NPCs, they will be like, no, please don't kill me. But if you use this like a water NPC like Mona or Barbara, they start clapping for you. Yes, Baron Bunny is amazing. Yep, because magic, exactly. So cute. And we all know friendship is magic. Alright, I got some more money from the season puss. Okay. We can wish now, though. I can't do 2 wishes, but whatever. Go standard banner, because I'm really close to 10 wish pity. Okay. Didn't have this one yet. I don't think. The stringless. Oh. I heard something about stringless being really good. Increases elemental skill and elemental burst damage by 24%. That sounds good for Venti. Aw. Aw. Well, Velis, like I said, it's probably just a joke that she's a robot. They're probably not robots like in the lore. It's more like a joke for the player, I guess. I mean, Vect, I don't know. I just like pull whenever because there's no difference between pulling 10 at the same time or pulling 10 single. But like you can do whatever you want, basically. I love that I have Amber equipped with a hunter's bow. I kind of liked having this here on Venti because it gave him so much energy recharge so I can do his ultimate quicker, but... Elemental... But then again... Wait, this would actually... Wait. This isn't great on Venti. This is better on... Fischl, isn't it? I gotta look that up. Anyway, we don't need to use this right now. Okay.
I wonder when I'll be
We are going to do... the Venti quest.
as my big sister.
There is no bonus for 10 pull though. I see you have gacha'd before. For me, this is my first and only gacha game. So all of this like stuff from other gacha games for me is just like I do not have any of those notions. So I could immediately learn from this game and be like, ah, it does nothing. I mean, Velis, again, the game isn't done yet. We only have 2 out of, like, 8 regions that the game is supposed to have. So all of what you're talking about could still happen. We could still find out that they're all like Catherines and they're all being just trained. We could have a quest like that. Well, there is a bonus on the 10th pull. There is no bonus for 10 pulls at the same time. That's the thing. There's no difference between pulling 10 at the same time or pulling 1 10 times in a row. There's no difference between those. Yeah, or we'll never get an explanation for Catherine, who knows. I could see there being a quest though involving Catherine. And us like I could see like a quest where they make us meet once all of the regions are in or something like that. Where they have us meet, like, all of the Catherines, but then play it, like, completely straight. As in, they're not robots, they're people, they just kind of talk like robots for reasons unknown.
Hey, look over there!
It's a little girl! Quick, Klyka! It's dark, and she's all alone, grab her!
She's all by herself, right?
Paimon, what are you planning?
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid. And now I have you, Paimon.
What? You mean you used to act like that too? So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
Imaginary means in your imagination. In your imagination means imaginary.
Imagination?
Yes, it's the Venti quest meta. I've been looking forward to this one. I heard it's supposed to be very fun.
Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
They're invisible now.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Just like you, Paimon. One day you'll just disappear. Tragically, yes.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
What? Brother? Oh, they're doing the bad translation again, where I'm being called the sister.
No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Paimon is so innocent.
Oh, Traveler!
Brother.
Fancy meeting you here.
That's Venti.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
Yeah, they do the opposite. I know, they just basically fucked up on that. I really hope patch 1.1 fixes stuff
I'm
like
here
that.
because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
If Lisa makes new contraptions, that sounds incredibly sexual. Those are like some adult toys or something.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make
Exactly.
Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa.
Yeah, I can see that, Vect. Like, for me, I just kind of went in here, oh, this is a cool open world game. And then it's like,
For this
oh, I randomly
particular
get characters.
contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
So Sumeru, as far as I'm aware, for people who don't know, is the Dendro region, as in the region of the, I guess, like, plant element, which is, funnily enough, I think, going to be a desert region. Don't ask me why. And it's going to be region number 4. So, third region we're getting is Inazuma, the Japanese-themed Land of Lightning, and then Sumeru should be the Dendro region, which is Egyptian-themed.
Dangerous?
Oh, you've played this on the phone? Oh, okay. I only use my phone to log in and get daily login stuff. Like, sometimes. Looks like a regular monocle to me.
I know, right? Apparently, though, it's called an Urnama detector.
Okay.
Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh?
Yeah, oh,
Why
Ayaka
can't
looks great,
Lisa
yeah.
use it?
I could use a good ice character.
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it.
Or maybe she's just goddamn lazy and letting you do all the work.
If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us.
Sumeru
What
is
does this
going to be Middle
imaginary
East
friend
India
look like?
themed. Is it? Because... Am I mixing this up? With another one? Because I thought Sumeru is gonna be chapter 4, and was the one that had like the Egyptian themed character in the one video. I might be messing this up.
That would be telling.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, Middle East, I guess if China goes like, yeah, Egypt, Middle East, okay, we'll put you in there. I guess, yeah, like, they can put an Egyptian themed, like, it's like an Anubis themed character that I've seen.
Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do
The
you
hell?
see him?
Yeah, it seems like their best friend. What the hell? There's just like an invisible girl. That's
So
kinda
it
cool.
does work for you too.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size.
What? It's a monocle. Your eyes are barely smaller than mine.
Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
I think we're gonna see some really fucked up shit.
Laura from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed, you know?
Begin with Flora.
Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Okay. This is an interesting little quest. No spoilers, good. No spoilers, only Keeching's ass. The fine buttocks. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Flora. Isn't it? Flora looks like a kid, but I think Flora is actually supposed to be like an adult or something? Like that Ella Musk. Hello.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Okay, your imaginary friend is a plant.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
She's just like, what are these people doing?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hi, Flora. Can I ask a question?
Sure. How can I help?
Are you two family or...
You mean me and Mr. Floaty?
Mr. Floaty.
Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We live together. Say hello, Mr. Floaty. They can see you.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Oh.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Also, yeah, look at this. She is the owner of the Floral Whisper. So either she's the little kid or she has a very stunted growth. Then again, this is a medieval society, so stunted growth is kinda expected.
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures.
Yeah, medieval German architecture can be very beautiful.
I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley.
Stanley's an adventurer.
He's usually over there by the tree feeling sorry for himself.
And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells.
That's kind of funny, right? How you get to, when you play like a game like this often enough, like an open world game, how you kind of start to learn about the NPCs and everything, and I can be like, oh yeah, Stanley, like he hangs out there by the tree, or he's like in front of the pub and like drinks and feels sorry for himself. I kind of like that. I gotta be honest, I didn't expect this from this game in any way, shape, or form, that they actually bring so many of the NPCs into like stories and so on, and kind of like make you get to know them a bit better. I did not expect that.
The amazing
like
adventures
even
of
Flora
Stanley
here,
are
I think was
super
part in
famous
1 or
in
2
Mondstadt.
quests already.
He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Oh, I bet he has an imaginary friend. Yeah, the game, I think the game is really strong at characters, kind of.
Mysterious kid.
Oh no, Timmy,
Which
wait.
child shall we interrogate next?
What?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little
Right, I
guy
can
on
run
the
around as
bridge?
much. So Timmy's imaginary friend is clearly a pigeon, right? Dear Timmy, would you like? Oh, I can't pick him up. Whoa, what? That's not a pigeon. That's a ruin god. What the hell?
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruins guard?
I've heard of guardian angels, but come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
I'm on. It's time to say the line.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later.
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Okay, for people who don't get the joke about this, because honestly, I think you've only seen it once or twice on my stream.
Is that why they can think up all kinds of...
On the map right here, you see like this yellow stuff, right? And then of course like the dark stuff. So this yellow is actually out of bounds. So you can't actually go there if you, unless you like do weird shit. But if you try to cross over this, then your character will stop, walk backwards out, and Paimon will say, Maybe we should explore this area later.
Sure. Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Boingy, 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 boingy. Oh god, adults at the tavern. They're imaginary friends. That's horrible. Who even knows what's happening? Also, look at that. Didn't I tell you Stanley hangs out in front of the tavern and feels sorry for himself? Wait, what? Diluc and Kaya are hanging out together?
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
He's always like, I love how he's always like,
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
Wait, are they brothers? What?
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
Venti's just like there in the background like...
That's odd. Because Master Diluc definitely has a vase at home. A beautiful one.
Wait.
Unmistakable, in fact.
Reckless Palette, Adventure. That's the guy we rescued earlier in the random world event. Like I said, like you keep meeting these NPCs, everything is woven, it's all a net, it's a web of conspiracies. If you approach the map boundary near a cliff and then get turned around, you walk right off the cliff, be unable to stop yourself. Oh, amazing. That's wonderful. Well, they don't seem to have imaginary friends.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Seems adults are the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon, for one, never wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear?
This is, by the way, not what I expected this story quest to be about.
Let's go and check. How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Yes, Diluc is absolutely done with people. I agree. The quests often go... They do often go strange ways. I've definitely noticed that.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Shut up, Venti. Yeah, Venti's story quest being whimsical makes sense. I just didn't think that the story quest would go into, like, do adults lose their childish sense of wonder and their imaginary friends? At what part do you become, at what, like, age do you become an adult and you lose your dreams and stuff like that? It's all like, okay, it's a little heavy here, but alright. What? Her imaginary friend's Jean? The real Jean fanboy. Or fangirl.
Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Ellen is really determined to become a knight.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
Yeah, we've helped her a couple of times for commissions.
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
But Stanley seems like such a failure, but everyone is really impressed by him.
I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
I believe you'll succeed, Ellen.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some
Is this
sword
Venti's
training?
voice actress? Is this Venti's voice actress doing Ellen? Because I think I just heard Venti's voice in there for a little bit.
Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
My god, not again. This shit again. Can I do it like this?
Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed...
Venti, go for it.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all
If
in
I
time.
had my ulti, this
Well,
would be no
if
problem,
at first you
but...
don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Gooba, get them!
Gooba.
Incoming! Hey!
So
There you go.
that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
That was literally the commission that you always
Thank
have to do
you.
for her.
It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Yeah, if my queue was up with Keeching, it would have instantly been done too, or even with Shangling.
Well,
But this way, I
I'm
had to like
exhausted from
do some weird
training,
stuff.
So clearly my fitness needs some work. One day though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Sure, where can I find him?
He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the
Oh, wait, is
Mayor
this where we
Jafari.
find out that Stanley's actually like a shitter and we have to save them?
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day?
Temple of the Lion? Sure, I miss that place.
Great! Thank you so much.
No spoilers. The south wind brings adventure. Head to the Temple of Lion. They'll teleport. Teleportation. Right. And we actually have to go in, okay. The great adventurer Stanley. I think I remember Jack. I think we needed to help him once, like save him from something.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time!
We did not!
Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me.
Oh, this is
Those who
interesting.
wander in the dust, the
Look at
witches
this.
and soaring sky high.
It's actually giving me Venti as a trial and put him on, like, number 4 instead of just using my regular Venti, which I had at free. That's pretty funny. That was awkward, but alright.
Don't blink!
Dungeon reddish. Get there. Not from around there.
Incoming!
Yeah, I agree. It's a little sad that the more regular dungeons are like a one-time thing. But we'll see. I mean, the game has been out at this point for such a small amount of time, you know, and it's like... Oh wait, that's... Yeah, they put Venti... That's so mean that they put Venti on number 4, because I normally have Venti on 3. So I just accidentally switched to Barbara. But yeah, the game has been out for such a short amount of time, basically. And we're already getting new content next week. Like, we're getting a whole new weekly boss, for example, next week on the 11th. From what I've read. So, I'm definitely looking forward to more stuff. I can see the game getting more things. I mean, it's always going to be a gacha game. So... You know, there's always gonna be some weird mobile gacha game stuff, but the wolf battle is nice. Yeah, Storm Terror is a gimmick fight, but the wolf battle is nice. I don't know if you've seen what the new weekly boss is gonna be.
Those guys.
Time for takeoff.
It's time for takeoff.
Speed of light. Hey.
Yay! Apparently you guys were very happy with what I did here. Sandy actually looks alright.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Oh my god, his voice is amazing, and he is the absolute shitter that I always knew he was.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer?
He has a
Now
Mr.
you
Satan
follow
voice,
Mondstadt,
exactly.
Who once set foot in the Merchivari?
The very same.
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Stanley, what do you think?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt.
Oh
In which
yeah.
case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
Jack didn't even get to say anything. Unanimous, but I didn't even...
So,
Okay.
I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
Oh yeah, Stanley.
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Oh my god, he really is like Mr. Satan.
Yeah, I think we got that.
I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Valor.
No, I get it.
Enough already. Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Oh, and the nicest guy. Such a great guy.
Jack will listen, won't you?
You and your partner reached the Merchivari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. The sea of ashes stretched out before me. As far as the eye could see. Merchivari.
I love getting frozen midair. Oh, video game physics. You never fail to disappoint me.
Luckily, I managed to grab hold of them just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Exactly. In the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. But the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Oh, let me guess. For some reason, every partner of Stanley's always dies, so they can't corroborate the stories.
You can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. Whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right.
That's right.
Have the spirit carried back to Mondstadt for you. That's the dream.
Yeah, Jack did not die. Exactly,
Traveler,
yet.
I believe I've made a small discovery.
I've made a small discovery. Stanley is a piece of shit.
Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Wait, what? Jack's imaginary friend is a young Stanley?
Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars.
Wait, it's
from
Stanley's
head to foot,
imaginary
and a look
friend.
of staunch determination on his
Oh my
face.
god, is Stanley's imaginary friend himself thinking that he's a great warrior? Oh no. It fits Stanley's description of himself.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
I am Stanley.
Bye, Stanley.
Bye.
Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge.
Dadaupa? I thought it was called the Dadaupa Gorge. It's called Dadaupa?
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Why did he abandon them in the wild?
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right?
I don't know, man. He's just kind of weird like
If
that.
I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Jack, you seem to be a horrible adventurer. Go be like, I don't know. Go be a family man. Open a fruit stand.
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out?
I mean, if I see this correctly, Jack, you're taking leeks as your adventurer equipment into, like, dangerous situations. Like, nothing against leeks, they're great in a salad and stuff like that, but...
I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because
Fruit
my
stand
reasons
Jack.
are so... selfish.
They call me Fruit
But
Stand Jack.
I swear I'll
I
give the
used to be
weapons
an
back to him
adventurer
as soon
like
as I'm
you.
done.
And I took, like, some common sense to my head.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
Yeah, hard to say no after that sob story.
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had some friends from me a
Venti's
couple
like,
years ago.
let's go. Why are we
Help
not
me
here
find
yet?
These weapons?
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
I'm not an alcoholic. been sober for at least 5 minutes. Stanley's like, damn it, Stanley, what are you plotting? Been starting, by the way, to put XP into Venti, cause to get my, I mean, not just that I want to level him, because I do want to level him, but I also need to try and get my adventure book ready. So I need to, like, ascend weapons, and then I also need to level characters. Talking about ascending weapons, what do I need here? What is today? No, today is Wednesday. Okay, so tomorrow I can farm this and, like, ascend this weapon. Yes, Venti did drink like 40 glasses of wine in a single sitting yesterday. Or, no, sorry, 2 days ago. Yep. Yeah, that's, he did that. Oh, interesting.
Let's play!
Yep, I have got the Crash and Pike for Shangling. I really hope they don't fix it, because that would be rubbish. I had like... I can show you what I got for her first. I got this here. Was one of my... This was actually the first 4-star pull that I had, was the Dragon's Bane. Which, to be fair, works pretty alright. I mean, as long as they're, like, affected by Pyro. And she does do a lot of elemental mastery with it. But yeah, Crash and Pike is just really, really, really good. So. And the thing is, because I already have that, I can build her into, like, my second main DPS for the second party. So, you know, that just kind of makes that easy. If you're wondering, by the way, why I tend to swap to Barbara and then swap to Keeching is because Barbara has this wonderful weapon here equipped. The Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, which is only 3 stars, but it increases her HP, which is great. And also, when you switch to a new character after having like from Barbara to another character, that character gets a 48% increase because I've refined this to maximum. So basically, when I switch to Keeching, Keeching gets a almost 50% increase to her base attack, which is this. So that's like 300 extra attack, which is quite nice.
Incoming! Let the show begin!
I swear, like, sometimes the game just kind of eats my... I'm just healing Shangling real quick. Sometimes the game just eats my inputs. It just doesn't want to do what I tell it to.
Cut to the chase!
Alright, so where are these... Where are these weapons? Ah, interesting. That pot actually shows up on the elemental side. Oh, probably in there.
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls! Are they holding some kind of ceremony?
They're just kind of dancing like...
And what's with that pile of knickknacks?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Hawk. Hawk. Oh god, it's more! I do have to say, like in the overworld fights like this, and a lot of the time the game does sometimes devolve a little bit into a press Q simulator. But, I mean, that does kind of make sense, since you're also supposed to be able to play it on a phone and everything.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Doesn't look very brilliant to me.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seriously.
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly churls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
It looks like the Masamune. It does. To be fair, to be an amazing sword, you don't have to look like crazy.
Have you ever seen an Animu crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is Valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, Valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
That was some very elaborate ox dung.
You're right.
Fucking bullshitting, Venti.
Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Absolutely, Jack. Go grab that bullshit with both hands.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield.
Stanley's like, I am
Around.
invisible.
It's definitely in Daruopa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Venti is such a good boy, though. Like, keeping Jack's optimism alive and everything. Alright, off to find the shield. I'm sure there's gonna be nothing suspicious about the shield whatsoever.
Speed of light.
Why do you have to run at me like this? Why you do this? Gotta pick up that damaged mask, you never know. Yeah, Venti just does whatever. I mean, I guess he is the god of Animu, so that kind of makes sense. Just whimsical, does whatever he wants, kills squirrels randomly. Oh wait, that's me.
Don't blink.
Up. Up. Area. Oh, at least the slime shit too. They're like, what have you done to our mommy? I'm like, same I'm gonna do to you. Gonna pop you like the balloon you are.
Don't blink.
Wait, what? Aura just insta-killed them. Well, being a bit of an airhead also makes sense, yeah. The god of airheads. I mean, he's also an absolute drunkard. I don't even want to know how many godly brain cells he has destroyed. Oh look, an environmental puzzle. Oh look, Venti doesn't give a shit about it. I actually want to download that and like... Actually, you know what? Wait, can I do that? I need to check something. Do I want to do this on stream? Nah. I'll do it for next stream. For next stream, I'm gonna implement a thingy where I can play on stream like whenever I want. Like as an overlay. Just muted myself there so you guys didn't have to hear that. So where do I find the shield?
Right.
Absolutely sniped. Is there like a cave here that I'm missing? A very bad day. He's like, I'm just a little lookout. There's a chest over there. I'm just getting that real quick.
Time for takeoff.
Yaha, the Nandayo.
Nowhere to hide.
So, every little chest counts, it's true. And they do respawn as well. Every little chest, every little chest. Every chest is worthy. Look for the objective in this area. Maybe on the beach? No. Am I just blind? I feel like I'm just blind, guys. Every chest is awesome. I mean, there is a dude back here, but he seems to be outside of the... Yeah, enemies take falling damage and stuff. I really like that too. Oh, would you look at here?
Speed of light.
Aw, it's nothing. It's nothing. Maybe? No husbando party. Venti is husbando. I mean, to be fair, Venti is... I guess Venti is whatever you want Venti to be. He's pretty chill about it. Oh, there is a cave. Look at that. That's a cave. Or no. No. I thought there was like a cave here, but there is no cave. No, this is just bullshit. Venti transcends, exactly. Okay, sorry, I might need like help here. Where the hell is the shield? I feel like I've looked at everything. Where is it? I don't get it. Where do you want me to go, man? I'd help, but I just don't remember. Turn on waifu vision. I try. It says Venti's waifu. I'm so weirded out. That over there was where we got the sword. No, there is actually waifu vision. Come on. Come on, Bethrin. You know this game has everything. Go more to the middle. Maybe. Well, I was right in the middle, though.
Here we go.
Like, you know that Genshin is like the perfect combination of all game things.
Huh.
Absolutely wonderful.
Huh?
Oh, wait. I remember. Okay, Metaspark. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes the backseat gaming. Backseat gaming, BB. Look for a hilly troll holding a shield. You fuck. Wait, is this the guy that I've been ignoring the whole time? Wait. Where was he? Where was he? Because it looked like he was outside the thing. Wait, what? Okay. Is it him? Is he holding a shield? No, he's not holding a shield.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yeah, no, he's not holding a shield. Okay, it's not him. Okay, closer to the north. Hello, Mr. Hilly. There's a chest here.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Maybe the hilly trail fell down or something. I don't know. Yeah, seriously. Maybe I knocked him off the cliff or something. Oh, there it was? What? Oh, there it is! Aha! Wait, what? Oh, I have to cut a deal with the hilly churl. What the hell? That's a piece of shit.
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
That's a barrel lid. It's a lid of, it has juice on it too.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
Well, a hilly troll, clearly.
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah.
Told you.
I'm sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
I told you. It's taken from
And
a wine
yet,
barrel.
My bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent
Oh god, what are you gonna bullshit this time, Venti?
Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different.
They're wine stains with pride?
Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and
Venti is a
splintered
tone-deaf
shield the one
bard,
that
but
has
also a
fought in
spoony
countless
bard.
wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent
Venti is in
strength of
top
will.
form today.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
Okay, let's just... By the way, I like to talk about Hilly Churl genocide a lot when we play this game, right? So, there in the background, you can see the Hilly Churl camp, village, whatever we just came through, right? We have literally exterminated every living soul in that camp/village. They're all dead. The men, the women, and the children too. The younglings, all of that. No one bats an eye. Now Paimon is suddenly like, maybe we can try something that's not violence? And it's like, as she stands atop the remains of an entire village.
Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churl?
Oh, now we need Ella Musk, the Hilly Churl speaking lady. Dollar?
Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
Vin Plata Dada. Friendship strengthened. Mosumita.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Kucha Pupu Gushaye? He did not like this Biadam.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Mani Nini Biadomu. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He did not...
Yaya Ika, Kundala Ye Plata.
Oh no. We ticked him off big time.
Oh no. Oh no! I'm sorry, I really tried not to go full genocide. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Genocide just feels so good. He's like, Biadam. This is Hilly Churl and means, holy shit, I fucked up. Yaya Ika, Maniye. Okay.
Hey! He dropped the Shield of Magnificent Honor and ran!
What a coward. I only killed, like, all of his friends.
Thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Wait, what? Oh, he was just...
Hey, wait!
I was like, why did his mom and dad just show up? Don't worry about it.
The wine, you promised! And I actually
The
helped a lot
wine.
this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
I am not good at stealth.
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
He's definitely a fraud, no question.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
To be that's kind of cute, though. I mean, it's like, he's protecting himself and his stories, but it's kind of cute that he doesn't want to break Jack's heart.
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada Upa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls. I'll get back to my, Stroll now. Goodbye.
He sounds like they gave him the kind of voice where he's like, you know, like you're the guy who, in a Western, like you come into town and he's like, oh yeah, you the new guy. Yeah, I think I got some propositions for you. And then you like do some stories, but then like you do some quests for him, but then he like betrays you and you have to kill him. He's like, forget about it.
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
Oh god, is Venti gonna expose Stanley?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Yeah, we're getting that wine, baby. The sweet, sweet Venti wine. Alright. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I have fantastic news for all of you guys. Next week, the new Destiny 2 expansion comes out. And I'm gonna be picking up and I'm gonna be streaming that. Because I wanna, like, explore stuff and so on. So all of you guys who are immensely happy about watching Destiny 2, you can watch that. I know there's at least 2 of you. But no, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna like just like while content is still new and I'm exploring and so on, I'm gonna stream that. I hope that's gonna be good.
Be safe. May the Animal Archon protect you.
That is next week. It is. Yeah. I'm not gonna go like nuts on it, but I want to explore like the new content and you know shoot some peeps. Is it the time yet? No. What is the time? The current time is 1 a.m. Why is the tavern closed at 11? Wait in the day. Wait. I love this, by the way. Look at how far you can actually see in this game. Like when the camera goes out like this. Like that's Wangshu Inn back there. And back there you could actually see Liyue Harbor. That's so cool. I wonder if if Inazuma, which is supposed to be an island, is going to be like on the same map, or if it has a should you be trapped in a windless land? Stanley, what should I do? He's not. Is he not actually Stanley? Was his buddy Stanley, and he's like someone else who just took his name? Anyway, what was I gonna say? Like, I wonder if you're gonna be able to see Inazuma if it's like on the same map, or if it's gonna be like loading screen. Were you prepared for fields? That's my secret. I'm always feeling. You Luke.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today. The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
Sit behind some. Dandy's not gonna notice that we're here.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
There's another Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Double Stanley action.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. Oh, Stanley. You naughty cat.
It should have been me. I should have been the one that died in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why? Why?
Aww.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here.
He's just like muttering his entire backstory to himself. That's very nice.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
There's a lot of Stanleying going on here.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear.
He's like Skinner. That's exactly what I was thinking about. He's like Skinner from The Simpsons.
I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on.
We came back from Nam. Mare Javari. That was the name of the village they sent us to. It was just me and you, Stanley. We were forward recon. It was 1964. Is that when Vietnam was still going or already going? I don't know. Anyway, there we were, Mare Javari. And we found them, the locals, they were all gone, the whole village was empty. Oh, Stanley, we shouldn't have gone into that hut, Stanley. But it smelled like food, and we were so hungry, we hadn't eaten anything but rations. It smelled like that good Vietnamese food, Stanley, and you had to go in first. It all blew up. Oh God, I can still smell your meat, Stanley. I can smell it. Oh, Stanley. Oh, Stanley. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Stanley
Let's keep going.
will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley.
Swear to me, Stanley.
I'm sorry, Stanley.
I am darkness. I am the night. I am Stanley. He said, oh wait, you guys were sitting there the whole time listening to my backstory.
Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Oh shit. Oh shit, he knew.
Yikes! We're busted!
Why did you guys just turn into a girl? And now you turn back?
Go away. Save your questions.
Save your question.
Leave me in peace.
I'm just an old man with a fake name. My real name is Bradley.
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Stanley and Bradley. Bradley and Stanley.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Wait, seriously? You came there with an old wine barrel lid and a rusted sword, and your parents are like, our son's an adventurer now. Fuck yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
They're gonna pay someone to fix up a barrel lid?
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
Intrepid trip traversing Tevat.
No, not
Try
yet.
saying that 5 times
I
fast.
still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley,
Oh, you're drunk
You're
again.
drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Sure, kid.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
I'm a real daddy, Jack. I'm
Jack
a
left.
real daddy.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished.
Oh god, with this accent. Oh my god. So pure. Is unblemished. Ooh, I want to touch his adventurous spirit.
Ooh, I want to make it dirty. Oh, the boy needs to learn. Like I learned. From my Stanley. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Yeah, you may have not had them yourself, but you're a good storyteller, inspiring people.
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. I'm getting old. That's my biggest secret of all. And my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
His whole life he's been drowning in guilt.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I kind of love how all of this came from Lisa just basically going, I have this thing and I'm too lazy to try it out. Here, Bard, like, go out and find something to do with it.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless.
Oh.
No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
What?
My true name? How did you know?
Hans Archibald? Is Venti going all god of Animu?
The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Aww. Venti doing proper god things? Aww. That was really unexpected. That was cool.
Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados.
Lord Barbados?
I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down.
Best boy, best god, seriously.
But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be alright.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
Let's get drunk!
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out,
That is
remember?
true.
I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Oh, the usual place. That's either the statue or the tree.
Last time I never heard of it. Hey!
I'm gonna assume the statue, though. Head to the usual place.
Stanley. So many years after the fact, it's not even his friend himself that holds him back anymore. But I, for one, am confident that the people of Mondstadt will not forget his friend's story.
Yeah, I would think the tree as well, but I thought that since we're in the city, it might be the statue? Usually I would say the tree. But then, I mean, it's gonna give me, like, a marker anyway, right? Yep. The statue. Let's be Venti to meet Venti.
Brace yourselves.
Brace yourselves. When two Ventis meet, a hurricane forms. Tornado Venti. It's the Spider-Man meme, yeah, seriously. Look, you can actually see Venti like sitting up there. By the way, I'm not sure like how many of you guys know. Did you actually know that like your shots from your arrows actually persist through like loading screens?
Brace yourselves.
Here's Venti. Yeah, it's really funny.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
Did we? We kind of had like a magic marker show us where to go.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider.
Wow, that is... Jack has learned a lot from Stanley. The art of the scam.
This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
What?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven.
2,600 years? What?
At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's Lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything.
Yeah, there's by the way, there are actually Genshin Impact mangas, I believe, that show like prequel stuff. And in one of them, you can actually see Venti in his little wisp form. It's very cute.
I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song
There's
he
little
sought.
Venti. Oh, so we are seeing it. Nice.
But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon.
Aww.
Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
No, I don't think that was Diluc. I think that was supposed to be someone else, or maybe Diluc's ancestor or something. Like I said, I think there's a manga about it that explains it.
What happened to your friend?
Same situation as with Stanley's friend.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, go pick us a couple of apples.
Now's the time you suddenly get a
getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
Great-grandpa Diluc? Yeah, maybe. Like, well, I mean, would be a lot of great-grandpa seeing how it was 2,600 years ago. Well, we apparently get another one.
Fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Aw. To be continued, it said. To be continued. The green-clad figure is uncharacteristically silent. Sometimes even the lissom wind grows heavy in its grief. But not that mortals could ever see a moment oh so brief. Do I actually have all of Venti's talents upgraded? Ooh, what you got? Totally forgot to do that. So this is basically the background story to what he just told us.
Come on,
All
traveler,
right.
let's go.
Alright. Wet. Kitching was made wet. Okay, that was the Venti story, which eventually in the future is going to continue. And I think it is time that we continue the main story. What do you guys think? Wet. Warm. Oh, I can level up, can I? Yeah. Get to 60, Venti. Alright, everybody. Time for the main story. I mean, that was like... We basically just did the daily commissions real quick.
Oh, this seems to be
And then went straight into, like, Venti's story. That was, like, what, 1.5 hours or so? Or 1 hour, 20 minutes of Venti's story?
Let's take a look.
I mean, I did run around like an idiot a bit looking for that shield.
Doubt we're gonna find him in the kitchen.
Alright, for people who need a quick recap, last time we went to the Adepti and we met with them, and we met with the Adepti. The last one that we met was the one on the Amber Mountain who told us he's gonna investigate stuff, etc, etc, and now we are here at Wangshu Inn, where we are supposed to, I guess, meet another Adepti? I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Oh, he's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears.
Alright, Metaspark, see you later. Thank you for tuning in.
You came prepared.
So this is Zhao. As far as I'm aware, Zhao is a character that we will also later get to play. He's not in the game yet playable, but he will eventually be added.
Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy.
Oh, he is not a human.
It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
He's the Guardian Yaksha, apparently.
Wait a sec. We came here to... Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself.
Paimon's pissed. You pissed off Paimon.
Paimon wants to to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages. Blech. Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Oh yeah, the boss lady talks. Yeah, she did talk to him about him. Sorry, elevator took me down. Floor too many. Hello, distinctive but elusive dress sense, defined yet atypical facial features, and followed around everywhere by a floating elf companion. Nope, can't place you. Tell me about the Adeptus.
Oh, you've already met Xiao.
Yeah, he told us that he was gonna kill us or something.
Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes, the Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo-Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
Okay, whilst the Adepti have lived hidden away on the outskirts, voice acting just goes, nope, we're just gonna pay for half the line.
You really know a lot, huh, boss lady?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot easier. Well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood, things should be okay.
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant yaksha.
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Wait, so is he Xiao or Xiao? Because I feel like you just pronounced him two different ways.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking?
Perhaps Maha Manchusaka Hot Pyro Slime?
Wow! Never heard of that one! Paimon wants to try it!
The kitty's like, yeah, me too, meow.
But if we're gonna be cooking for an Adeptus, perhaps the satisfying salad would be the
Satisfying
choice.
salad is so great. I just love that that's a recipe. Imagine going into a restaurant and you're like, 2 satisfying salads, please. Were the salads satisfying? Well, yes, they were. Oh, talk to the chef. Wait, why is the chef there? Shouldn't the chef be in the kitchen? I guess he's on break.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram.
Sorry, man. Wait, it's supposed to be smiley. You don't seem very smiley. Excuse me, we'd like an almond tofu.
Scram.
Aw.
Whoa, this chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
It's for the boss, Goldet.
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice now, do I? But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond tofu.
And why is that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef.
There's no Caesar and Caesar's a true.
But my hands, they're not steady.
I need a drink. Please. I'm shaking.
Because a traveler once told me that this inn is haunted. And then just now, in the kitchen, I saw something. Something not right.
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe.
There's ghosts.
I can't
everywhere.
keep a steady hand for something like almond tofu.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu, we need to go check this kitchen out.
Who you gonna call? Time for some ghost busting. Bustin' makes me feel good. Tofu, tofu, tofu.
Doesn't seem to be anything.
Ghost girl! Wait, she just screams, but they do this as if she's saying, fuck! Shit! Imaginary friend girl. Yeah, seriously. But we don't have the thing anymore. Do we still have the thing? Is it like a quest item or something? Kinda cool. No, I don't think so.
What? You saw it too? There really is a ghost. What? How could I?
Okay, so he's useless now. What do we do? Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady again.
Alright. Boss lady, you have an infestation of ghost girls. Don't go.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
Wait, insignificant? There's literally a ghost girl.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Okay.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
She seems pretty special. I wonder who she used to be before she ran an inn. Hey, it's Lacrima. We're playing checkers, actually.
Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else.
How do we do this?
Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, but don't forget, it's really easy to tell the difference because chess is 5D, while checkers is only 3D.
So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
Okay, how should we persuade the ghost?
There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation.
By the way, I kinda love how they're just throwing, like, years around willy-nilly, you know? Like, oh yeah, the whole thing with Mondstadt, that happened 2,600 years ago. Or like this, oh yeah, the painting has been in circulation for 1,000 years. It's like, and then look at their technological current situation, right? It's like, fucking Mondstadt was the same 2,600 years ago, basically. It was just in a different area. View the Witness Sigil. Looks great. Find a place where you can see the whole Witness Sigil? What? Yeah, the existence of... It does kind of seems to stump... I mean, look at this, though. Then they have, like this kind of elevator and so on. I don't know. Find the full... Aha. Oh, I get it. I have to do a thing. This is like, oh, which game used to do this? Which game used to do this a lot? Like Batman. I think like Batman Arkham Asylum or something. This is an annoying quest. Oh, my eye is... I think I got something in my eye when I touched it. My eye is just kinda... I'm so sad from the fields earlier with Venti. I steal these eggs. You have to be on the ground for the... Do I? Oh, what the... Oh, my eye is really hurting. What the hell? Oh, give me like 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Keeping this crane secure is crucial.
Welcome. Take a seat, please.
Keeping this crane secure is crucial.
Welcome.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Alright, sorry about that. I just washed out my eye. Should be better now. Ah, wait. Oh, fuck, sorry.
Keeping this crane secure is crucial.
Welcome. Take a seat, please.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Alright, here we go. Now I'm all done. Okay, so.
Need to get something from A to B.
Oh, I see it. Oh, aha. Like this? Well, now it's glowing. Ah. Can I do something here? Ah.
There she is! So scary! Quick, you grab her!
I'm grabbing her!
She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time!
That was kind of cool. When I lived in London because it's windy as all fuck there, I once had a bug land inside my eye, couldn't take it out, I managed to take it out after 5 hours. Oh no! Why are you telling me this? Now my eye is like gonna start again. Oh my god, my eye is starting again. What the hell is going on? Is this COVID? Am I getting COVID? Dusky Ming. Wait, what? That's a ruin god. Are you waking up the ruin god?
She doesn't know when to give up!
What?
This old decrepit ruin guard? Surely it's not possessed! Out of the frying pan, and I'll protect us! Got lucky.
Did get lucky, you ass. Come here. Hell, I don't think I've actually... Ha!
Don't blink! Nice and spicy! Let the show be! Nowhere to
Lots of damage. Oh. What other sweet characters did I get? I can show you. Not really many, I don't think. And now she's singing, okay.
Finally caught you!
What is wrong with my eyes? Hope you guys can't see me cry.
Silly Billy, Hilly Churl. Haunting things isn't nice! Little girl, are you listening?
No, she's currently singing her favorite song, the Silly Billy Hilly Churl. Have you guys noticed how hilly churls seem to be like really culturally integrated with everybody, but everyone just kind of uses them for target practice?
Now listen here, young lady!
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn anymore.
Dusky Ming. That's an interesting name.
Next time, you can come play with Dusky Ming. If you you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come find you.
Great, now we're haunted. Silly Billy Churlish Ghoul. Achievements unlocked. Agree to play with Dusty Ming. Nice. You wanted to see my characters. So these are all my characters, Lacrima. My newest character that I got is Bennett. And then, yeah, I've got Kiching, Venti, and Mona as 5 stars. Yeah, Sucrose was actually the first new character I ever got. Yeah, I got Mona. Fischl is really good. I've got, like, Noelle with a couple constellations. Razor I got from the shop, because I had enough, like, star glitter. And yeah. I've got fun characters. Like, Mona is actually really, really fun.
Let's go.
Okay, we can now tell Smiley Boy that the Ghostbusters have done their job. Alright.
What? You really got the ghost to promise to stop haunting the inn?
Yep.
Wow. You really are something.
Yep. Who you gonna call? Paimon Busters.
I am in your debt. Please, wait a moment. I'll make you the smoothest, silkiest bowl of almond tofu.
It's not even for us.
Haha. My hands are steadier than ever now that she's gone.
Yay, we have special almond tofu. Oh, Zhao, or Shao, we have food for you.
You two, again.
Hello, we have made you this nice comfort food. Please enjoy.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
We used the spirit of a little girl to make it. That's where the creaminess comes from.
What's this?
If there's one thing, by the way, that I will never get over in, like, JRPG kind of games, right? It's this whole 2 characters standing across from each other. Character holds out empty hand. Other character holds out empty hand. And it's supposed to symbolize that we just handed an item over to them.
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad.
I don't think a satisfying salad is my best dish.
Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him. The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they played in this? I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions.
Will the Adepti interrogate the Qixing?
Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities.
Yeah, he looks really badass. In one of the early trailers for the game that came out like a couple months before the game released, you can actually see him there. I think there's like gameplay of him from like a closed beta or something too. Basically, what he does is you see that mask. I think his ultimate is he puts that mask on and basically turns into kind of like a bit more of a demon form, and then he gets some new moves and stuff. He seems very cool.
Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question. That Little Ming.
Little Ming, Dusky Ming.
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after her. Really keeping a wide range of business going.
A ghost hotel. Hotel Transilure. Alright. Ooh, 30 Primogems. Ooh, we get to roll again. Standard banner, free banner roll. Black tassel. You live in Transylvania, really? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And yeah, because we're going to be pretty close to getting a 10 roll on that. Do really like the look of this game. So apparently, at some point they're going to give that mountain over there that I'm currently looking at, which would be this area here, the Dragon Spine. Apparently at some point that's supposed to become a playable area somehow. That's what people have been saying about some kind of leak. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, but it would be cool. Because it does look pretty nice and big. Alright, return to Liyue Harbor and find Child. Find the child. Mountains usually are nice to explore, I agree. Doesn't this guy have, like, a weird thing where I can buy from him? Oh yeah, but he doesn't. He doesn't really sell the stuff that you'd want, but it's fine. Let's spend some money! Loads of money. It's Jade Fu Man, yeah. Oh, oh. It's the guy who's like, wanna buy some Jade? Wanna bet on Jade? And then you can't actually play some cool minigame or something.
Here we go.
Hoped I could fly higher, but...
A seat with a view.
Tea Master Liu Su, Storyteller. Ban Aryi, boss of the Hindu Tea House. Clerk Zhao. Alright, my man, what's up?
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst?
Everything was fine.
I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons.
So Conqueror of Demons is Zhao, then.
Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia.
Exuvia?
They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis
yes,
is also an
Exodia.
Adeptus.
I'm sorry, child, but I have all 5 pieces of the Exodia.
The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Something is definitely not right here.
Oh, right!
But then again, how can things be right if someone killed a god?
If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the 7 is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the 7? And just why might that be, pray tell?
No comment.
Nice answer.
One wanted to nuke the city, true.
A knight that gets duped by the Fatui
No,
would really
Lacrima,
be no knight
he's
at all
clearly
now,
dead.
would
I
they?
mean, what are you talking about? Absolutely 100% dead. People are generally rather... Well, to be fair, I mean, Child is not actually from Liyue. And the people we've been interacting with were more the Adepti, who were all like, what? This cannot stand! Like, the regular people, I think most of them don't actually know that the goddess is dead.
But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate.
I bet it's gonna be, aha, I tricked you, I wanted to see how you would react and if you're mature enough to... Oh, it could be.
truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Okay. Chapter 1. Act 1 complete. Nice. So that was the Chapter 1 story of Liyue. So if Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 are as long as this one and as involved, then there's quite a bit to do. An organization known as Wang Sheng. On your return from visiting the Adepta, you discover that the Qixing have hidden the Geo Archon's vessel away. Child promised he'd find someone to break the stalemate, so you pay another visit to Northland Bank. Okay. Not quite there.
What should I put in my...
If I was proper Gacha streamer, I would be like, hey guys, please donate for Gacha pulls. I haven't pulled in an hour or so. Please, like, it's not that I need to pull or anything. The baka. Wait until the following day. Okay. I don't know if this counts. Do. No, it does not count. Okay. Bing bong. Talk to the bank staff. Oh, we can actually enter the bank? It's Vlad. Oh, Vlad is here during the day, isn't he? Are you talking to me? Sorry, it's been a while since someone's spoken to me. You literally caught me off guard. But I don't really wish to actively socialize with the people here. Aw, you don't want to socialize with others? Well, I did try to fit in at first, but eventually I realized there was no use and just gave up. Even though I've met a lot of people here, in the end, I couldn't help but still feel a certain distance between myself and them. I was never included as a part of the group, and socializing with them is exhausting. At this point, I've lost all interest in trying. Perhaps there are just too many cultural differences. Oh, poor Vlad. Maybe you should talk to people about your interests, like putting people's heads on pikes. Yeah, maybe the mask is also a bit of a problem, seriously. Well, here we are in the Northland Bank, with cool music and stuff. And people randomly appearing. Man, even the teller? Ekaterina! Oh. Even the teller wears a mask?
To the Northland Bank.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Wait, what? I am not joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Oh my god, you're right, Tazurin. She's a receptionist and her name is Ekaterina, which, you know, is kind of like the Russian version of Catherine. Like Katarina, Catherine. That's amazing.
But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has
She's definitely more lively than our Catherine, though.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Lioli?
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Lioli, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyun Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyo Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the US style.
You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Now you're excited and motivated. I see how it is. Alright, Act 2. Farewell, the Archaic Lord. I really like the music in here. This is cool. Very atmospheric. Yay!
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
Who is it?
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you.
Check the first floor of the
I
bank.
took the liberty of setting up a
I will,
business
okay.
dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
I will after we're done with this. Remind me, please, Cybot.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival.
Mr. Zhongli. Oh, Zhongli. I know Zhongli. He's a new character that they're adding. Like they're adding him as a playable character, I think, with the new patch. He's a fine man, I see.
Hi.
Hmm?
Please, sit.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Wang Sheng.
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed.
Oh, they're ninjas. There is a secret surrounding Zhongli. Ooh.
And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Damn, did not expect that deep, mature voice.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Sheng some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
The funeral parlor?
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
It's a strange voice for anime characters, I agree, yeah.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly?
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Holy
Don't
shit,
be
his
so
voice is so
surprised.
deep and
Sure,
gravelly.
The
Amazing.
Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
The Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
The Geo Archon is also an Adeptus.
Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning.
He's got the voice of, like, the middle-aged bad guy. Would you like to know the secret? No. No, I'd like to experience it myself, but thank you.
In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, The Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have a deicide to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animu Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Child says too much. I accept your invitation.
A wise decision. The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Can't wait to meet a corpse. Hello, corpse. Have you seen my sister? Okay. Guess we're moving to the next region.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Excuse me, could I have a fork, please?
My, chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
That's pretty great. Alright, Cybot said, check the first row of the bank. Alright. Zhongli's English VA is Torbjorn? Really? Torbjorn? That's... I'm not sure what to say to that. Like I said, did not expect that voice in any way, shape, or form for that character.
Cuisine is disgusting.
Lee cuisine is inedible.
Hui how? Oh wait, no, Vlad, no, we already talked. I'm sorry, Vlad. Didn't want to disturb you. Torbjorn from Overwatch, that's actually amazing. Like, imagine going from, okay, we want you to voice this, like, crazy engineer dwarf to, you are now an anime husbando. Oh, okay. Ooh, precious chest. Wow, 200,000 Mora. Okay, thank you very much, Cybot. 200,000 Mora is not bad. Wonderful. It was also quite happy. Yeah, I bet. I mean, 200,000 Mora is pretty alright. Alright, Zhongli. Let's see what's up. What's his name?
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon,
he's also the Seeker. Oh, he is the Seeker. Yeah, I can see that.
Our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue.
I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity.
3,700 years? Wow, so longer than Mondstadt, huh?
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
That just looked like he
These are
turned the light
advance
on.
funds that
Like he
Child
just
has
like did
provided.
like,
If you
and
use
the
them
lights
up,
went
you
on.
can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Ooh, give me more money.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay, I have a lot of that though. A bag of Mora, funds provided by Child. Oh, let me guess, we're going to the Jade Man. Yo, kid, wanna buy some jade? Jade Fu Master, yeah. Getting closer to 60? Hey, buddy.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Let me see the shiny
What do you
rocks.
think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
Rex Lapis is dead.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
What do you think, Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
We take all 3?
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
I knew it.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
I see you are a man of culture as well.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times more Mora.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
You forgot about the money? He's not a 9mm like the rest of them.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics. Sounds like he's loaded.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations.
It is very contractual language, yeah.
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon. while a fool will only see the finger.
Interesting.
The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Is this normal life for a high-class gentleman?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Oh, so we burn all the jade. Ember, Ember, where are you?
Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
Burn it all.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Hey, Long Mace. Yep, we're doing the main story. We finished Venti's story, which we unlocked, and we beat it. That was the first thing we did, and now we're doing main story, where we finished the first act and we're in the start of the second act.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to
Then
sell?
I'm not buying any.
Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say? How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
You're so thin.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
This is impressive handiwork.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions,
he's got some good
these
wisdom.
thin slices will
He shares
serve.
some good wisdom with us here.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Man, we're gonna end up having to use like all elements on this shit just to see if the jade is good.
Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Lair must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to
Pyro
find a
on
place to
hydro
try
is
this
increasing the damage, exactly. It does vaporize. How about the kitchen at Shengling's place?
You mean at Wanmin restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction
It looks
were to
like
get
he's
out of
wearing
control.
an eye patch like Kaya.
We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly
Wait,
Trolls
is this that's the pot we ran we ran past during the Venti quest? That I even looked at it and I was like, huh, that pot is glowing. That's funny.
Now, let's pack those samples up and
That's
make a
funny
move.
that they want us to go all the way there. Yep, it's that goddamn pot.
Brace yourself.
I love that once again, we're just like going, oh hey, remember that big pot of the hilly churls? Yeah, we should just use that. Oh, wait, what do you mean what do we
It has
do if
been
they
a
don't
long
want us to
time
use it?
since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Lair.
Huh.
It must be
Dandelion wine.
said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Zhongli, friend of Diluc, confirmed. Yeah, seriously. And now to kill the hilly trolls.
It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
Of course they're using it. It's their fucking pot.
But we gotta cut the line.
It's a bit impolite. We're murdering these people.
Think you can get away?
We're murdering them.
Don't blink.
I do not care about me hitting them.
Speed of light.
Me or you? They're only boiling water. It's true.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Shame to let it go to waste. Paimon, eat the soup.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our
We
experiment.
just killed these people and now we're using their soup for weird alchemy shit. Where's Zhongli? Shouldn't he be with us?
Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
We are the worst
Mr.
people.
Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
I'm gonna play a minigame. Goba. More Goba.
Nice and spicy.
Yes, make it spicy.
Oh, that
Illy churls though.
Untitled Chapter. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Will they come for the light? Such nosy neighbors.
Nosy neighbors, this is their village. This is literally their village. They're not neighbors, they live here, we're intruders. We're killing these people. Well, that Jade over there is clearly the best one.
That light came from the second Octolocus Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
They don't give up, do they? They must be mad that we're exterminating all of their people. What in what context is Beziehungsweise used then? I know it means the same as Oda, kinda, but not really. It means, kinda like regarding... Well, wait, Beziehungsweise? It kinda means like... If you're... It's not really Oda, it's like if you say something like... What's a good example here? Okay. So, we call it the forest, but we also call it the woods. And then you would say, wir nennen es den Wald, beziehungsweise den Schwarzwald. Something like that. It's just basically you adding more context to something. Like you're saying like, this is what it's called, but it's also this.
Too bright. That was the third Octolocus
Ah yes, it all
Jade,
makes
wasn't
sense
it?
now. Yeah, it was the third
So
one.
much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Oh, I don't pick this up. Okay, I just leave. Okay. Goodbye, hilly churls. The hilly churls will never know what hit them. Man, my left eye is really not having a good time. I wonder what happened. Yeah, that soup is done. Oh hey, what do we have here? It's a world quest. Let me pick that up real quick. Ah, when will work resume? Something wrong? Every day the chasm remains sealed is a day the Blackcliff Forge cannot go to work. The Ministry of Civil Affairs just said that they dug something up at the chasm and then sealed the place without another word. Several hundred people rely on the forge for their livelihood. What will these people do now that there's no work to be had? Alas, I am but a nobody, and no one will listen to me. But I for one don't believe for a second that they dug anything big up. I would go myself to investigate, but I dare not leave my daughter here or bring her along. If you have the time, Traveler, could you go to the chasm and help me investigate? There really is nothing serious happening, and I can appeal to the Ministry of Civil Affairs that work be resumed. Allow me. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting for you here. Oh.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
He's a good guy.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liu will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
A local of Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind?
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum.
We're gonna use child's money for this.
That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Guess we need to find child for more funding.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
This man is really weird about money.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Using the Fatui to pay. To be fair, yeah, maybe he's just doing this, so we will use like only the Fatui money instead of his own. Like maybe he's smart. Smart. I thought I could like easily go up there. I could not. Plop. We bought that much?
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Fingers crossed child will reimburse us. Oh no.
We can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the crime to...
The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millelith.
I'm being surprisingly astute as always.
Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Still feels very odd.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liu, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world.
They have
minted there.
1 mint for the currency of the entire world? Wow. Imagine if anything goes wrong there, like, sorry, no more money.
Wow.
Exuvia, Rex Lapis, Morax, Archon of Geo. How many names? He has a lot of names, apparently.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking
Paimon's like, we could rob that.
Paimon
No way.
thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information.
Qixing provide the location and child the
Perhaps
funds.
each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liu, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
The best part of the chapter, I see.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods.
Okay, looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen here.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. Moonfinger. How's my wishes? Ooh, getting there. Observe the Noctilicus Jade. Only Noctilicus Jade of Radiant Grade at the very least is acceptable for use. Who'd have thought the Hilly-Churl's cooking pot in the Dadaupa Gorge would be a reliable means of assessing the quality? Yeah. Even the Hilly-Churls were surprised by that one. But where's Child though? I need more money. Oh right, there's like this store down here. It's this dude again. I remember this dude. Heart's Desire Stoneheart. Oh. Common chest. It's this weird guy who is like, oh yeah, you want to do something illegal, kid?
Do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers?
I love that she calls everyone
certainly
boss.
do.
Hey boss,
Which kind
what's up
would
boss?
you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid
Yo, what's this attitude? Calm your shit. I want to spend my money here.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency fee. Wait, you don't even recognize me? Exactly, we've talked to you before.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you know how much money I left with you? You prick. When I remember seeing you, your mustache was much smaller and upside down from here. Now that I spend all this money here, you could afford a new, bigger mustache that goes up.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat.
Do you float?
Nevertheless, these are fine specimens. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is
the
an
Golden
evergreen,
House? The Golden House is the
mostly
mint.
grows
Why
under
does the mint
complex
have
hydrological conditions?
Why does the mint have maidens? The mint has maidens. What kind of mint is this? In Tivat, we take our currency so serious. We only let the most beautiful virgin maidens work in the mint.
By contrast, this
oh yeah, maidens
thrives
mint
in
more.
any
Yeah,
dark,
makes sense.
damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily.
Ah, yeah, it's a densely packed stamen. I know that problem.
Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which
I love how
flower did
Paimon
you
is
want
like
anyway?
sucking up to him like nothing because she thinks he's like, or you know, because he's like super wealthy apparently, or she thinks he's super wealthy.
I'll take them all, boss.
He just buys all of them.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have
Bot
any
tries
more
to spam.
on
No
you?
spamming in my channel, bot. Yeah, so Venti has only been one of the Seven for 2,600 years, and yeah, the Seven have been around for 3,700 years apparently.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, But I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since.
Oh, Lord!
I'm worried that everything I've heard
The
is
god Venti
true.
took down wasn't an Archon. Yeah, I don't think he was like a god or something. I think he was just like a strong kind of like dude.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Well, technically Venti was there as like, I mean, we saw that in his story earlier. Yeah, he helped the tyrant. Yeah, I think they called him like a god because he could send up like this the wind around the city.
Are you serious?
Yeah, are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Seriously, it seems Rex Lapis was a pretty hands-on god. He just comes down and he's like, this is good shit you have here. And everyone's like, God just said I'm selling good shit. And everyone's like, hey, did you hear that? God said this guy's selling good shit. Go buy at his store.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Seriously, I'm fucking loaded. I just robbed a bank earlier.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now
Yes,
that we've got the flowers,
Venti explained to us that everyone who has a vision, that the visions are basically kind of like, I guess you could say they like can grow into becoming a gnosis, and the gnosis turns you into an archon. Yeah, meanwhile the Saritsa sends assassins around, exactly.
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Yes, Venti was a little
Unfortunately,
air wisp.
None
basically.
of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Aw, yeah.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Time to sniff the
Maybe we
ladies.
can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, we smell Catherine, seriously.
Let's ask Glenn. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Well, we would be doing that, but we have arrived at 3 hours, and I gotta be honest, my weird left eye, it still keeps like, it keeps tearing up and kind of hurting, and I'm really weirded out about what that is. So I am going to be calling the stream here. Thank you all very, very much for watching. We got a lot done today. We got the Venti story done. We've got the first act and part of the second act of the main story done. And we've got some world quests to finish off once we're through with that. And don't forget, next week, they're actually adding the new content, and I think the continuation or maybe even the ending of the entire Liyue story arc. So we're going to see what that's called. What are you going to call the stream? Oh. I'm gonna call it The End. But yeah, thank you guys very, very